editor of Workplace Material Handling and Safety magazine. I'm talking today with Ian Durant, Senior Manager, Global Public Safety Marketing for Zoll. Welcome, Ian.
Thank you for having me, Maureen.
Now, Zoll is well known for providing innovative technologies such as AEDs that can improve outcomes for people experiencing life-threatening conditions. Ian, Zoll has a service that adds value to help people better manage their on-site AED emergency preparedness programs. It's called PlusTrack AED Program Management. Now, isn't it enough for a workplace to have medical equipment and AEDs and trauma kits? Why does a company need AED program management?
Great question, Maureen. I think it comes down to understanding that the initial purchase of an AED and a trauma kit is just the first step, right? Having a compliant program at your workplace requires training, requires compliance with local regulations, requires you to manage and monitor those devices for their readiness. And PlusTrack's a program that helps you do it all via a software solution, so you can maintain a compliant and ready program at your workplace.
How does Zoll's PlusTrack system help users make sure their AEDs and medical equipment are in good condition and rescue ready?
It does a couple of different ways. I think the first way is it ensures that those devices are managed on a monthly basis. So it ensures that the owner of that device is inspecting those on a monthly basis, making sure they're ready, making sure the consumables are up to date. The other aspect is it helps track consumables. So your electrodes expire, your batteries expire, components expire. So the software actually will let the program manager or the person who manages the program know ahead of time so they can always have the supplies they need. I think the other thing is it helps manage training as well. It helps people maintain training within their workplace and get everybody ready to respond and help when needed.
You beat me to it. I was going to ask if PlusTrack does address employee training. Can you go into a little more detail about that?
Of course, I mean, having AEDs, having a compliant program is is a great thing, but also making sure that your employees know how to use the equipment, know where the equipment is, and should something happen, be able to respond confidently. And that's where the training comes in, because PlusTrack provides the organization the ability to track training, to drive training, to deliver training in ways that ensure that the employees are always ready, right? So if someone has cardiac arrest or traumatic injury, they know what to do and they can provide that person the best chance of survival.
Why are readiness and compliance important elements of an AED management program?
I think it comes down to, from a compliance standpoint, in both protection for the company, right? I mean, there's a lot of Good Samaritan protections for the employees, right? So if employee responds, Good Samaritan laws protect them, right? Running a compliant program with ready devices helps protect the company as well, right? Ensures those devices are in good working order, ensures that they've been maintained properly. So when they do get used, if they get used, there's no issues with those devices.
Ian, Zoll emphasizes collaboration when it comes to implementing a comprehensive workplace program. Who needs to collaborate when it comes to preparedness?
That's a great question. I think it's everybody, to be honest, in the organization, right? It starts with the stakeholder, the person looking to purchase the devices, but it's involving all members within the organization so they can understand that the organization is taking a step forward in work site preparedness for emergencies, whether it's cardiac arrest or traumatic injuries, right? But I think it's also understanding the scope of the program, where to place the devices, where to place signs, where to manage it, all that. And I think one thing that Zoll does, and we work with our distribution partners and our customers on this, is site assessments, right? So Zoll has a free site assessment tool where our channel manager, partner manager, or one of our distributor reps will come in and help the organization understand kind of what the needs of their program are, and so they can better kind of place devices where they should be, so they have proper signage, and they can have all those devices within what the AHA calls for the 3-minute reach, right? You want to be able to run and grab an AED and get back to the patient within 3 minutes of a cardiac arrest, right? And organizations understanding kind of the complexities around that is important.
You don't know what you don't know until you do a site assessment.
Exactly.
Now, here's a great question. I'm going to say that. How can PlusTrack save companies time and money? Something everyone's interested in.
Well, I think it comes down to resources as well, right? So a lot of companies don't have all the resources they need to manage programs, manage devices. PlusTrack enables them kind of a tool to manage their complete safety program, whether it's an AED or a mobilized trauma kit, manage those consumables remotely or via a web-based platform. So that enables the program manager of the company to spend more time on their core job, less time maintaining and tracking devices. So it really enables them to focus on building comprehensive worksite safety programs or enhancing the safety and security of their place. And then they can rely on PlusTrack to help maintain the compliance of their on-site program.
Now, I understand that PlusTrack is interactive and web-based. Can you go into that a bit more? Does that make it easy to use or more complicated?
I think it makes it easy to use. So PlusTrack's a web-based platform. So just log on with your computer to the platform anywhere you are at your site, on your phone, on your iPad. So it enables you to kind of remotely track it, whether you're the program manager and you're at a different office and you want to check, ensure that all the other offices are maintaining their compliance, you can do that. Whether you're doing status checks, we have a application called Check AED app, right? So you can check your AEDs remotely with that application, right? So it really provides an organization the flexibility to manage their devices in the easiest way for them, right? And I think the other aspect of it being a web-based platform, not sitting kind of on your PC in your office, is our team that supports it, right? So we have a customer success team, a customer support team who are geographically located, managing our customers throughout the United States and globally, right? So the customer support team is always there to help a customer if they have any issues as well. So it really is enables kind of flexibility and kind of protection for our customers that way.
Can companies try PlusTrack before they commit to it?
Of course, yeah. So like any web-based software, we do have trials of PlusTrack. So anybody can go to the Zoll website, go to the PlusTrack page, or reach out to our PlusTrack customer support service team and get a free trial set up. So we do offer free trials, so anybody can register. The nice thing about PlusTrack, right? We are Zoll, but it will help support any device on the market. So if there's an organization that doesn't have Zoll devices and they're looking to take this step into new and better ways to manage those devices, PlusTrack will work with them. So it doesn't have to be a Zoll device. It can be any AED on the market, and our team will help them get it set up, understand the platform, and try it for a short period of time before they actually have to make the commitment on purchasing that program.
Ian, you've given us a lot to think about. Is there anything you'd like to add?
I think it's more of overall understanding AED programs and trauma programs, right? So it's I think a lot of organizations view the purchase as kind of the biggest challenge, right? But your purchase typically happens in year zero, right? Year 1 through year 10, let's say, is everything you have to do to manage that program. And it's a daunting task for organizations. And the really nice thing about PlusTrack is that it helps take away some of the scary things of managing an AED program, makes it easy, right? It helps organizations run compliant programs, helps them understand what the local laws and regulations are, right? So that if they do need to do EMS notification, our program will do that for them. So I view it as like kind of a safety blanket for organizations because we do a lot for them to help them maintain that compliance.
That's a good way to put it into perspective.
Thank you.
Well, I've been talking with Ian Durant, Senior Manager, Global Public Safety Marketing for Zoll. Thanks for all the great information, Ian.
Thank you so much, Maureen, for the opportunity.
And to learn more about PlusTrack and other Zoll products and services, just go to www.zoll.com, and Zoll is spelled Z-O-L-L. Thank you for watching.